In a distant village, hidden between ancient forests and silver rivers, twin elves were born, Aerin and Lyria. From the moment they opened their eyes to the world, they were inseparable. But while Aerin had a strong and clear voice, Lyria had never spoken. She had been mute since birth. Despite this, they never needed words. A single glance, a smile, or a small gesture was enough to understand each other. Aerin was her voice, her shield, her world. Wherever he went, she followed, and he never left her behind. But as they grew older, the other children began to mock him. "Why do you always stay with her?" they laughed. "She's useless. She can't even speak." At first, Aerin ignored them, but their words clung to him like shadows. He felt the pitying glances from the villagers, the muffled snickers behind his back. Shame began to creep into his heart. One night, during the Festival of Light, Aerin made a choice he would regret forever. The village streets glowed with golden lanterns, music filled the air, and the young elves danced, carefree and joyful. As always, Lyria stood beside him, her silver eyes filled with trust. But when Aerin saw his friends waving him over, he hesitated. If he brought her along, they would mock him again. So, for the first time, he pulled away. "Stay here," he told her quickly. "I'll be right back." Lyria looked surprised, but she nodded. She had never refused him anything. Aerin ran off, leaving her standing alone in the shadows. For hours, he laughed, danced, and felt free for the first time. But deep inside, something felt wrong. Every now and then, he glanced over his shoulder, feeling the emptiness beside him. "I'll go back soon," he told himself. "She's fine." Then, a scream shattered the night. Flames erupted in the distance, devouring the village's wooden houses. Panic spread as people ran for water, for safety. Aerin's heart stopped. Lyria. He ran as fast as he could, his lungs burning as he reached their home. Fire engulfed the doorway, and the walls were collapsing. Through the thick smoke, he saw her. Lyria stood inside, unmoving. For the first time, her silence terrified him. "Lyria," he screamed. She turned toward him and smiled, a sad, knowing smile. Then, the roof caved in. Darkness swallowed everything. Aerin woke to the sound of soft sobs. His body ached, his chest felt tight, but he was alive. He tried to sit up, but a gentle hand stopped him. His mother. Tears streaked her face, and when their eyes met, he knew something was wrong. "Where is she?" His voice was hoarse, barely a whisper. His mother trembled, her fingers tightening around his hand. "Oh, my son," she choked. "The fire destroyed your lungs. You wouldn't have survived." A cold dread settled over him, but Lyria, his voice cracked. His mother sobbed and handed him a small scorched parchment. Aerin's hands shook as he unfolded it. The edges were blackened, but the delicate elven script remained untouched. "Brother, I have lived each day because of you. You were my voice when I had none, my world when mine was silent. Now, it is my turn. The fire took your breath, so I have given you mine. Live, Aerin. Live for both of us, and never be ashamed of who we are again." Aerin stared at the letter, his vision blurring with tears. His chest, his lungs, his very breath. It was hers. His sobs tore through the silence, raw and filled with regret. He had abandoned her that night, ashamed of what others thought, and yet she had saved him without hesitation. She had given everything for him. Moral, the weight of guilt would remain with Aerin forever, but he vowed to honor his sister's sacrifice. He became the voice for those who had none, the protector of those the world cast aside, because only when he lost Lyria did he realize the true value of what he had. People who are different from us are not burdens, they are gifts, and too often, we only understand this when it is too late.